Like, get into it. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I am MahoganyM, and today I'm going to be showing y'all how to achieve this chocolate brown color. And I attempted the Argentine edges. Overall, the look, I like it. I love it. It's really cute. I think the brown looks really pretty on me, on a brown skin girl. Like, yes ma'am. Before anybody asks details on this wig is a sample from a vendor, and I did not like it. In the video I will show y'all where like the frontal was getting bald, but yeah, I won't be saying where this hair is from. I test out all my hair before I sell it, so that's just what this was. This is my Miami wig, so I was like, I don't want to do black. Like, let's do something else. So yeah, I did this chocolate brown, and isn't it pretty? Oh my gosh, like, it's so pretty. And all this was done using no bleach. So before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell for post notifications. We're on the road to 4,000 subscribers. Okay guys, so today we're going to be working with this 26-inch curly frontal wig, and we're just going to be changing the color to a chocolate brown. The only thing that you need for this today is developer. I used 40 volume. So we're just going to begin customizing this wig. So you are going to need gloves. As y'all see, I use trash bags and a scrunchie for my gloves. Y'all, I did not have any gloves, and I was not gonna go to the store to get some. So you want to make sure that the wig is detangled before you begin. It'll just make everything easier. And as you see, I'm just applying the developer straight to the wig. You want to make sure that every strand is fully saturated inside of the developer, and yeah, you just want to be very patient and make sure that you're taking your time with this and not rushing, just to make sure that you coat every strand. Also, as y'all can see, I taped a plastic bag to the top of the counter or desk or whatever you're working on, just to make sure that I didn't make a mess, and also it's going to be beneficial for the end, so make sure you have something laying on the table. So guys, you want to be very careful that you do coat every strand on the lace. Make sure that you're parting your wig, just making sure that everything is saturated. That part can be missed easily, so you want to make sure that you just add extra attention to that part. It is okay if it touched the knots, they will bleach also, so yeah. So after you spent some time working the developer in and making sure that every strand is saturated, you want to lay the wig flat. And this is very important because I was watching YouTube videos on this method, and a girl stated that she folded her wig and like the top part of her wig was inside, which means it had the most heat, and she stated that it lifted more than other parts of the hair, and we don't want this to happen. We're going for an even lift. So yeah, you just want to make sure that you lay that wig flat, and I'm covering it in the paper that I had over the top because this just traps more heat, and we don't want this to last all day. So this is what my wig looks like with the 40 volume developer on for about 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that is gorgeous. That's exactly what I was looking for. So we're about to take the wig and wash it, but I'm just showing you guys what the knots look like. They're also brown like the wig, so you don't have to go and bleach the knots if you don't want to, but I did, and it actually caused my frontal to bald. So I don't know if that was the wig's fault or all the tension on the hair. I'm not sure, but yeah, you just want to wash that out. I also set this wig in Shimmer Light shampoo for about 8 hours just to get brassy tones out. Okay guys, so I'm just now beginning to bleach those knots, and I really wish I wouldn't have. Like I said, you didn't have to because the knots were already brown, but I like my lace to be very flawless, but I really think it's the wig's fault for like being bald like it was, because like that just makes no sense to me. But yeah, I'm not going to be going into details on how to bleach knots. If you guys are interested, please just let me know down below. This is what the wig looks like after the knots have been bleached, and they were not lifting. So like that's why I'm really not understanding, but it's fine, it's fine. It looks very plucked already, and I barely plucked it, so it was giving bald. Maybe it was bald from the start. I really should have paid attention to that. But let's get right into this install. Start off by putting my color foundation onto my lace, just to make sure that it matches. As y'all see, the lace was white. Like this wig was like just not it basically. And you want to wipe off your forehead with alcohol before you begin, just making sure that all the oils are off of your face for a very sticky glue. So I do not do the ball cap method because it puts bumps around my head. It doesn't do that to everyone, so if you can do the ball cap method, go ahead and do that. I just get a cap that matches my skin tone. So I just take the glue and I put 3 layers of it, and as y'all see me doing it here, I stay as close to my hairline as I can because, you know, we don't want that frontal on your eyebrow type look. I don't. Also, today's glue is Bold Hold. Ghost Bond also works, but it also puts bumps around my head, so I don't like to use it. So we're going to begin to lay that lace down. I cut my lace before I put it on because it's just easier for me when I'm doing it on myself. It's easier to see, in my opinion, so I cut the lace before. And you just want to lay the lace into the glue. I know it looks like I'm pressing the lace, but you do not want to press right away. I'm just laying it in. So right here, I'm just showing y'all the baldness of this frontal. Don't be scared to try the method. The method is very safe in my opinion. It doesn't use the bleach, which makes it a plus anyway. So don't let this scare you guys. I really think it was just the wig because I've never seen this before. Like, why? And plus the lace was white. Like, that's already a red flag. So right now I'm just cutting off ear tabs. You know, you don't want to leave that lace there. It can be very uncomfortable and it's going to be hard to lay on your ears. So you just want to go ahead and cut that off. So as I told y'all that I put glue right in front of my hairline. This is why, because you rather have spots that doesn't have glue than too much glue on your head. It tends to look messy. So after you lay that first layer down, it is okay if every part of the lace is not laid. You just want to go back and add the glue under. Make sure that you're being very, very clean with this. That is very essential with lace. Like, you have to be clean. So yeah, you just want to go back and add that glue to those parts that didn't lay. So after the new glue that you lay becomes white, you want to begin to lay the lace in, and I'm using a rat tail comb just because it's much cleaner, and you don't want to use your fingers because your fingers can have oils on them. So yeah, you just want to go in with a comb, and then you want to spray spritz around your hairline. And I know it looks a mess right now, but sis, trust the process. So after you spray the spritz, you want to tie that hair down and, you know, let it sit for at least 5 minutes. So now we're finally about to get into styling the hair. So the first thing that I do is make my part. I always make my part before I make my baby hairs. I don't know, I just feel like it's easier to see what I'm doing. I don't know if I'm the only one, but that's what I do. And I make parts in the back to cover up the tracks in the back. But y'all, look at that. Like, come on now. So we're about to begin on the baby hair. So I'm trying the arrogant tape method. It didn't really work out much. I had to get small flat irons to, you know, make it work. So I have an update with that because I really like the method. But first I take out my sideburns. I wanted dramatic sideburns. Now I'm taking out some in the top. I didn't want a middle baby hair, so that's what y'all see me doing. And honestly guys, when you're doing your baby hairs, you just have to look and just imagine. Remember that you are in control. You can make this hair do whatever you want it to do. So yeah, you just want to map it out like y'all see me doing. So like I told you guys, being clean is essential. So if you have a wax stick, or I'm using beeswax, that's a great alternative for a wax stick if you can't find one. And you just want to hot comb it back. Like I said, you want to be able to see everything that you're doing. You want to have full control. So this is just a clean, neat way to go about proceeding. So now I'm just brushing those hairs back, making sure that all the unwanted hairs are not in my way. And we're going to go in with the spritz and we're going to tie the hair down. Again, I know it's kind of repetitive, but trust the processes. So now we're just taking that off, and this is what it looks like once it's off. It's a little more melty. As you can tell, as time goes by, it gets more and more melty, and that is the goal. So now I'm just using my flat irons to curl the baby hairs, and if you have small flat irons, it would be so much easier to do this. I feel like I would have came out with a much better outcome if I would have had the proper flat irons. But yeah, you just want to flat iron those baby hairs straight up, and once we cut them, they'll kind of sit how we want them to. So now we're gonna cut them. If you have an eyebrow razor, that would be so much better for tapered ends. I would definitely suggest using an eyebrow razor instead of scissors. But if scissors is your only choice, they will work also. So you want to take only a small amount of got2b, a very small amount of got2b, because you want to kind of let the hair go freely, if that makes sense. But honestly, with the baby hair thing, you just have to play around with them till you get them how you like them. This takes time. You must be patient, and be sure not to add like a whole bunch of product to your edges while you're trying to mold them, because that'll only make them more stuck, and we don't want that. So just play around with your edges till you get them the way you desire to have them. as y'all see, the baby hairs are not coming as easy as you may want them to, but that's fine. I left this in real time just so y'all can see like it takes time and you really have to be patient. But when I go to the other side, I will speed it up, but this side I just left in real time so y'all can really see everything and how I went about it. But yeah, just be patient. Okay guys, so this is what the baby hairs look like once I was done tampering with them, and like I said, they would have came out better if I would have had the proper flat irons, but it is fine. I still like it for the most part. So now we're just going to continue to melt this lace, and I'm going in with my foundation color again, and I'm lightly tapping it onto the lace because y'all know the white lace and I'm dark, it just does not match. So of course we're going back in with the spritz one more time just to melt that. Since we got the baby hairs and we got the foundation color on, we just have to let everything settle. So now I'm going in and I'm going to fix my part. I used black spray. I had brown spray. I don't know why I used black, but it really doesn't matter. My hair isn't that light anyway, but I just used that to make my part a little more, you know, sharp. So now that we have that, I'm just going in with my hot comb, just making sure that everything is laying flat. And yeah, this is going to be the last thing that we do dealing with like the frontal part. Now I'm just about to begin to wet my hair, and I'm using mousse for it. This mousse is the best mousse that I've ever used. Y'all should definitely get into it. Like, okay guys, so that is the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys leave me a comment down below. Let me know what videos y'all want to see in the future. And yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting me. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.